Bow down before my psycho power.
Lately, I've been seeing more and more people asking, when will Yoshimitsu be revealed? When will Eddie be revealed? When will some of the more iconic characters be revealed for Tekken 8? And even though I am dying to see these characters as well, Yoshimitsu's design, Eddie, Kuma, I want to see all of these characters design and also how they transition into the heat system. That's going to be amazing for Yoshimitsu because he's already this super complicated character, and I want to see if they incorporated maybe some of his stance, King Cha, helicopter, pogo. The heat system is definitely something fun that they can use to spice up these characters and really get crazy. I want to see it. But also too, something we have to remember is like they are marketing this game and they're trying to do that the best way possible. And yes, we want all of the bangers back to back to back, which they kind of did that. Some of the most popular characters in the whole entire game has already been revealed. Brian, Paul, Law, King, Kazuya, those five right there is the five most played characters in the game, and they have been for years. So you can see that they already are giving players what they want, but some characters you have to save them for later. The example that I bring up is Street Fighter. Now, yes, Street Fighter whole roster leaked, also their DLC leaked. The cat was out of the bag. But ignore the leaks, ignore all that stuff, and just look at how they were marketing the game. They started off strong. Ryu, Luke, they gave us Chun-Li, they gave us Guile, they gave us Blanca, but who did they save all the way until the end? They saved Cammy. They saved Zangief. And what did this do in terms of marketing? On Twitter, I would see this huge sort of like growing anticipation. Where is Cammy? Where is Cammy? Every single time they would say something or show something, you just see a bunch of people saying, where's Cammy? And every single time she went trending. It just continues the discussion, but it also continues that hype train, that anticipation. And Tekken, it's best if they do the same thing. Yes, we want to see these characters, but it's really better if they save it for the end, because also too, once we get to the end, right, if we go back to Street Fighter, when they showed off Cammy, when they showed off Zangief, when they showed off Lily, the last characters to be officially revealed, ignoring the leak, what also did they do? They showed the release date, they showed the pre-order, and they said buy the game now. So certain characters, you do have to save them until the very end. So when you put that release date, when you say pre-order the game, it's like massive excitement, huge. And I can't think of a character who's better to save until the end than maybe Yoshimitsu, Eddie, and Kuma. We have, like I said, some of the most important characters has already been revealed. So you only have a few icons left that can really like go crazy, like on a massive scale, because yes, we're all die-hard Tekken fans. We know these characters like the back of our hand. But if you think in terms of like a casual can only really recognize a few characters: King, Yoshimitsu, Eddie, and maybe Jin or Kazuya, right? They can handpick out a few characters, but Yoshi, Eddie, and Kuma, those are the three easiest to recognize, and I think you have to use those characters specifically. One thing that I was thinking about was Lily and Asuka. I thought Lily and Asuka would be the characters that they saved until the end, kind of like Cammy. But they went ahead and they dropped those characters, and now we're on to the next. So I gave my predictions for when I think the release date for Tekken 8 will be in the past, but I'll do so again. My predictions for when Tekken 8 will release is basically this time next year. I think March, April, or May of next year, 2024, is when Tekken 8 will release. And I think when they will show a release date, when they will do a pre-order, I think that will happen in December. Kind of basically mirroring exactly what Street Fighter 6 did. Street Fighter 6, they had a big trailer at the Game Awards in December. It had Cammy, Zangief, and a release date. But I think it's a time and a place for everything. And now, maybe this is a time for new characters. Get some new characters in there. Show us what's new about Tekken 8.